The melody drifted on the wind, a whisper at first, then a siren's call, weaving its way into the very fabric of existence. It began subtly, a haunting refrain heard in the quietest corners of the mind, a half-remembered dream. Then it grew louder, more insistent, impossible to ignore. This was no ordinary song, this was a melody crafted from shadows and moonlight, a siren's song designed to ensnare. Eliza was the first to succumb. She heard it while walking home from work one evening, a simple tune played on a distant violin, a melody that sent a shiver down her spine. It was beautiful, hauntingly so, clinging to her thoughts like a persistent shadow. Days turned into weeks and the song never left her, a constant hum beneath the surface of her consciousness. She began neglecting her responsibilities, her apartment falling into disarray, her friends' calls going unanswered. All she could think about was finding the source of that unforgettable melody. Others fell victim too. A renowned musician, known for his discerning taste, abandoned his career, his life consumed by the relentless pursuit of the song. A young mother, typically grounded and practical, traded her family for a relentless quest, driven mad by the song's hypnotic power. A hardened detective, immune to fear, found himself chasing shadows, following whispered clues, his every thought consumed by the melody's inescapable beauty. Each one was driven, possessed, changed by its power. Their obsessions became consuming, their normal lives dissolving into a desperate chase. The song was everywhere and nowhere, a phantom echo bouncing through the city's underbelly. It was in the rustling of leaves, in the rhythmic chug of a distant train, even in the drip of a leaky faucet. The city itself seemed to hum with the melody's undercurrent, an invisible symphony playing out for only those who could hear it. The obsessed chased phantom notes, searching alleyways and abandoned buildings, their minds fractured by the song's relentless pursuit. Each found a fragmented part of it, a single bar, a recurring phrase, each one leading them further into madness. Rumors began to circulate, whispers of a hidden society dedicated to the song's preservation, a secretive cult drawn to its power. Their ranks swelled with each new victim, their rituals fueled by the song's unrelenting pull. They spoke of a composer, a shadowy figure who crafted the melody from the deepest recesses of their minds, a creator wielding a power beyond understanding. Was he a genius or a madman? Those who succumbed were transformed, their eyes glazed over, their personalities warped and twisted, their individuality lost to the song's unwavering hold. Their lives became a distorted reflection of the melody, an echo of its haunting beauty. Their previous identity, now a distant memory, was replaced by an unending search for its source. The only desire remaining, the only driving force, the Siren Song. Their fate was inextricably bound to the hypnotic rhythm. They moved like puppets controlled by an unseen force, marionettes on strings of music. How would this end? The song, a cruel mistress, promised solace, understanding, fulfillment. Yet it delivered only madness and despair. It was a promise whispered on the wind, a beautiful lie, an irresistible temptation that led only to ruin. This song was a curse, and those who heard it were doomed to suffer its unending cycle of obsession and torment. Was there any escape? Could anyone resist its captivating pull? The city became a labyrinth of shadows and whispers, every corner a potential hiding place for the song's origins. Each clue, each fragment of the melody only deepened the obsession, tightening its grip on the victims. The lines between sanity and insanity blurred, as those who hunted the song were consumed by it, becoming vessels for its power, each moment a painful dance with inevitable destruction. Would anyone ever break free? Would anyone find the true composer? The end remained unknown, obscured by the intoxicating song that echoed in the hearts and minds of those ensnared in its haunting power. The city waited, bathed in the melancholy echoes of the unforgettable melody. What next? The answers remained elusive. Will anyone ever find peace again?